Now we have another example. You have a circuit like this. The 72 watt lamp is at normal brightness when voltage across it is 12 volt. Now you can see we have a lamp, and the power of the lamp is 72 watt. If we supply it with 12 volt, then it will be at normal brightness, and it is stated in the question here it is at normal brightness, so we can say that the voltage across this lamp is 12 volt. Okay, and you are also informed here that the resistors are identical. So we have R and RS here, they are identical, so the value are the same. Now the first equation is calculate the resistance of the lamp. Now we want to know what is the value of the resistance of the lamp, because we know lamp itself serves as a resistor. Okay, how do you solve this problem? You need to find the calculate the resistance of the lamp. So apply formula for power, P equals VI, and from here you can write I equal P over V. Then you can substitute the value 72 over 12, 72 over 12 given in the question, so you get 6A. So 6A, 6 ampere is the current that flows out of the dry cell. And then in order to find the resistance, you can apply Ohm's law. So R equal V over I. So V voltage is 12 from here, and current is 6 ampere. Why 6 ampere? Because current that flows from here will flow through the lamp also. That is why you can write 6A here, and then you will find the resistance of the lamp is 2 ohm. The next question is, how do you find the voltage across PQ? Here is P and here is Q. So the voltage across P and Q is V. Okay, so V plus 12, this voltage plus this voltage equals to voltage supply. We have learned it before. And then we'll find that the value of voltage across PQ, this voltage is 24 volt. Okay. Combined resistance of RS and RR. Okay, how do you find the resistance of the combined resistance? When you combine these two resistance, you can see that these are connected in parallel. So when you combine them, you are going to get an effective resistance, RE. Okay, you want to know what is the value of RE. So we have calculated that I equal to 6A, so current that flows from this dry cell is 6A, and then it will go through this RE, or effective resistance, and then you can apply this formula, V equals IR, and then the resistance is V, that is 24, coming from here, divided by 6A, coming from here, because the current will flow through the effective resistor. So we have 4 ohm. So the effective resistance is 4 ohm. When you look at the circuit, okay, I draw it one more time on another slide. Okay, you can see I draw it here. And then the next question is, what is resistance of RS? Okay, this is R, and this is RS. Okay, the question here, what is the resistance of RS? As I mentioned earlier, that the two resistors are identical, so this means that the value of RR and RS are the same. So when you write into the formula, you can change this one to be RS. Okay, and effective resistance coming from here, that is 4 ohm. And then when you solve this one, and here's the step, and then solve it, you get 4. I want you to look at this calculation again and again so that you will understand how I solve it, and be sure you will be able to do the same thing. So the answer is 8 ohm. So the value of RS is 8 ohm, and the value of R are also 8 ohm because they are identical. Okay, now we go on to the next question. The resistor RR, okay, this resistor is removed from the circuit. Explain why the lamp becomes dimmer. Only one resistor here, that is RS. Okay, we have calculated that RS is equal to 8. So I can draw something like this. So you can see when there is only one resistor, it is 8 ohm. But when there are two resistors in parallel, the effective resistance is 4 ohm. You can see that this one is bigger. So what happens is the amount of current become lower. The current that flow through the resistance in the circuit will become lower because the resistance increases. Effective resistance in this case. So if effective resistance increases from 4 becomes 8, okay, and the current decreases, so potential difference at the bulb decreases. Okay, the current decreases because the resistance here increases, so the current that flow through this bulb also decreases. So what happens is voltage here will be low also because V equals IR. When current decreases, voltage also decreases. That is why it becomes dimmer. So please watch this video again if you don't understand very well, again and again until you fully understand it. And please click the link in the description below because I have explained this one in another video so that you can have a better understanding of it, and you are ready to answer questions in the quiz.